Okay, today we've got a PlayStation Portable that has a broken power switch. So if you look here, it slides. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to pop up and then pull itself back down. So it is broken on there and we can't even turn this on. So we're going to get it torn apart and we're going to swap the power switch with one of these many that I have. I only need one. This is what they look like. When you press it, it comes back. Yep, we are going to take this apart and swap the power switch, so let's get into it. So, what we are going to need to do, let's take this out, gotta take the battery out, and then we have a bunch of Phillips head screws all throughout. Okay, then you also need to take the thumbstick off, and then you got another screw down here. Okay, once you get all those out, you should be able to wiggle this back and forth until it pops off. Okay, with the flathead screwdriver, I'm going to get underneath here. We're going to pry up just to get this bar off, and then there's a ribbon cable on this side. So you don't have to pry hard at all. There's just a little clip. It pops up. And then you can fold it over. Release the locking tab here. And then pull this out. Simple. Okay, here is the tricky part. We are going to remove the screen. We have to be able to get to this board here because this is where the power is. You can see here, actually, let me show you where it's broke. So it just slides freely where the switch sits underneath the board and then slots into that hole right there. And then it just slides back and forth. So it is broke. We got to get in there and swap that out. So in order to get to this board, I got to take the screen off because there is a ribbon cable running underneath the motherboard into this board, and I don't want to break it, so we got to get this pulled apart. So we're just going to be once again prying very gently so we don't ruin the screen. Okay, once you get the screen up a little bit, it's going to have some adhesive, so just be careful. Just go slow. And there's going to be ribbon cables. Tear that glue a little bit. Once it is free, you can look back here. We got two ribbon cables where it's attached underneath. We're going to get in here and detach them. Once again, you got locking tabs. So you've got one big one in the middle and then one to the right here, little guy. The big one you want to try to pull up in the middle so you don't break it. Once you get them up, they should just slide right out. Boom. Okay, I need to take this metal part off too, so we've got a few more screws in here. Sometimes I like to lay my screws out in a row so I know which way they go back in. Now we've got the metal off, got this popped out. You can fold this over. Release the locking tab, and then slide the thumb board out. Okay, so now you can see here we we got 4 solder joints. So I'm going to desolder this and then solder the new one on. This is liquid flux. Okay. See how the button, the switch on the side is just not there. It's broke. I'm gonna try and get it as straight as possible so that it lines up with the... So I like to just add a little bit of solder to my iron. If you are cleaning electronics and doing this kind of stuff often, you really need to get one of these alcohol pumps. So it's just a little pump that when you press down, alcohol fills up right here. And then you can just get it on your Q-tip. Clean up here. I think we got it. So now, gotta put everything back together. Let's give it a go. Now remember, this is going to be upside down because your buttons are right here. And this is going to be the front of your PlayStation. So, go back here, make sure our tab is pulled up, get it pushed in. Now we can get this back in. Okay, let's see if this powers. Okay, it does power on. There it is. But we've got a cracked screen. And right on the D-pad doesn't work. Up, down, and left work, but no right. So, okay, but that's it. That's how you can swap your power switch. So obviously I got to do some more work on this one, so maybe I'll do it in a different video, or maybe I'll put it in this video. If not, that's where we're going to end this one.